Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has resigned from the PDP, sparking speculation about his 2027 presidential ambitions.
Former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, has resigned from the People's Democratic Party, PDP.
Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has once again made headlines, and not for the first time. On July 14, 2025, Atiku officially resigned from the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Yes, again. In a letter addressed to his ward chairman in Jeddah 1, Adamawa State, Atiku said he could no longer stay in the PDP because, in his words, the party has derailed from its founding principles. Now, let's pause here. This isn't Atiku's first breakup with the PDP. In fact, it's his third major exit from the party since 1999. In 2006, he left to join the Action Congress ahead of the 2007 elections. In 2014, he defected again, this time to the newly formed APC. And now in 2025, he's moving to the African Democratic Congress, ADC, to try once more for the presidency in 2027. That's three divorces from the same political family, all for the same reason, to pursue his presidential ambition. So, what's really going on? And is this move going to shake up Nigeria's political landscape before 2027? Let's break it down. Atiku's resignation didn't come out of the blue. On July 1st, he joined forces with other powerful politicians to form a coalition under the ADC platform. This group includes big names like Peter Obi, Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate; Rotimi Amici, former APC minister and 2023 presidential aspirant; Nasir El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State; David Mark, former Senate president; Ralph Aregbesola, former Osun State governor. Together, they've created a new unified opposition front aimed at defeating President Bola Tinubu and the APC in the 2027 general election. David Mark has been named the interim national chairman, while Aregbesola will serve as interim national secretary. Clearly, this isn't just a solo run by Atiku, it's a full-blown opposition alliance, and ADC is now the new political base. Why did Atiku leave the PDP? In his resignation letter, Atiku said he was thankful for all the opportunities PDP gave him, vice president for 8 years, presidential candidate twice, and a founding father of the party. But he claimed the party has lost its way. That its current direction no longer reflects the vision it was built on. But PDP insiders see things differently. Seyi Makinda, the governor of Oyo State and member of the PDP Governors Forum, shrugged it off, saying Atiku's exit won't affect the party. He called PDP an institution where people can come and go. But not everyone was that calm. Both George, Atiku's ambition is out of control. Chief Both George, a PDP Board of Trustees member, said Atiku's decision was disappointing and driven by desperation. He didn't hold back. He said Atiku's obsession with becoming president has clouded his judgment. That by 2027, Atiku would be 81 years old, and instead of chasing power, he should start preparing the next generation. According to Both George, the PDP follows zoning. After 8 years of Buhari from the north, it's the south's turn. So, Atiku has no business contesting under PDP in 2027 anyway. He also reminded Nigerians that Atiku once left the PDP to join Tinubu, only to get deceived and return. In his words, who is Atiku really deceiving? You'd think Atiku's home base would be shaken by his resignation, but not quite. In Yola, the capital of Adamawa, PDP leaders were celebrating his departure. Yes, celebrating. The state party chairman, Toher Shehu, said Atiku's exit means no political loss. He reminded Nigerians that Adamawa is PDP's stronghold, and even without Atiku, they've won elections, and would do so again. Another PDP figure, Luka Tomba, went as far as calling Atiku an obstacle to the party's progress. He said Atiku's political relevance in Adamawa has been exaggerated, and the people have had enough. That's a strong message from the same state that gave Atiku his political wings. The ruling APC didn't waste time either. They responded with sarcasm and sharp criticism. Felix Moka, the APC National Publicity Secretary, called Atiku a political wanderer, saying his constant defections are signs of desperation and selfish ambition. Bola Ibrahim, APC's Director of Publicity, added that Atiku is not a true politician, just a serial contestant. In his words, Atiku has no ideology, only one goal, power. Then came Festus Keyamo, Minister of Aviation, who accused Atiku of trying to steal the spotlight while Nigerians were still mourning the death of former President Buhari. And Adebayo Shitu, a former minister, said even if Atiku joined ADC, it wouldn't stop APC from winning again in 2027. In short, APC believes Atiku is no threat. What does ADC say? On their part, the ADC welcomed Atiku with open arms. Bolaji Abdullahi, the party spokesperson, confirmed what many already suspected: Atiku had been part of the ADC-led coalition from the start, but now his move is official. He said Atiku's arrival gives the party more confidence and might encourage other defectors to join. The goal: build a powerful alternative to APC and PDP by 2027. Atiku's move marks a major shift, not just for him, but for Nigeria's opposition politics. For the first time, we are seeing a real attempt at a broad, multi-party opposition alliance, pulling from PDP, APC, LP, and beyond. But let's be real, Atiku still faces serious challenges. His age will be a major debate point. His record of jumping between parties has damaged his credibility. And the zoning tradition in Nigeria may work against him again. Plus, the PDP and APC are still the two most deeply rooted parties across the country. ADC, despite this coalition, remains relatively small in terms of national reach and structure. The real test will be whether Atiku and his allies can build momentum, attract younger voters, and present a clear, united alternative. Atiku's defection might feel like déjà vu, because it is. But this time, it comes with a twist, a growing alliance of frustrated political bigwigs forming a new front. Whether this alliance will succeed in breaking the APC-PDP duopoly in 2027 remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the road to 2027 just got a whole lot more interesting. Stay tuned.